Hello everyone, hello. Should be live, okay? Today is Wednesday. No Untitled Tuesday. No arena today. Resuming the rapid grind, and today the goal is gonna be to reach 1750, and we are currently 3 games also away from said goal. So yeah, it should be possible. It's definitely possible. Are we gonna play bad today, or are we gonna play good? If we're gonna play good, then we should be able to hit 1750. If it's gonna be a bad day, we might even drop from 1700. Hopefully not. Let's have some faith. Put all our faith into every single game. Alright, welcome everyone. Let's go play some chess. Who's ready? I know I am. Okay. I know I am. 3, 2, 1, go. First game. Jed, hello, first. Welcome. You are first, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Okay, he's gone with the Karakan push variation. I've gone with the Botvinnik Carl's defense. I'm gonna start with Bishop G4. Don't see why not. Welcome everyone. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. Add me Electro, mate. You can send me a friend request if you want, I'll accept. So feel free. And make sure to like up the stream, guys, okay? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick out this bishop. Going back would probably be a mistake. Or maybe not just yet. Maybe I have some tactics if he proceeds to bring the bishop back. Let's see. And let's also lock in. Alright. The goal today, the goal of this stream is going to be to get 1750, chat. Come on. I think it's possible. Just keep developing. I think I'll go for c5 in a moment, but I do really need to castle soon. Unstable internet connection. Why is it lying for? Why is it making stuff up? Okay, I'm just going to carry on developing. I'm not going to push my pawn just yet. Let me kick this guy out. That is a pretty annoying move. I could just get queen c7. If I'm being honest, and we should be chilling. Basically just looking to unpin myself from the knight. If he takes, then I'll just take with the bishop and I'm completely happy. Thank you for the follow, Cube. Hello, Andrew. How are you, bro? What is that word you said above? I have no idea what that means. Okay. Take the knight. Queen takes. Knight to f5. Targeting this guy and this guy. And they're both hanging. Hold on. Am I winning here? Ooh. Okay. I don't know about that move. It solves, you know, me taking this pawn and me taking the bishop, but g5 is just a fork. So he'd take, and take. And I think we can go from there, to be honest. Maybe I can castle queenside. I don't know. It's a fork. I'm going to take it. Alright. Should be winning. Excelsio wants to play. I'm down to play after this game. Okay, we're just up a piece here. We could take this pawn, but what I really need to do here is try and castle somehow. And somewhere. We really could just take this pawn, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm just going to develop. If I'm being honest. Alright, should be winning. For how long have you been playing? Chess? Is that your question? I've been playing chess for almost 3 years now. Next month I would have been playing chess for about 3 years. I did take a 6-month break in between. But I started playing officially 3 years ago. Do I want to castle here? I'd rather not have my king in the center of the board, but then he's going to play for something here. How do I do this? I'm going to castle, if I'm being honest. Yeah. And we'll go from there. Maybe at this point I can get king d7 eventually. Not gonna lie, moving into this though was pretty questionable. That was pretty questionable. I'm gonna bring this guy, just adding pressure here. Currently threatening to win this pawn, but I'm also threatening to just fork the queen and the rook. So let's see what his response is. I'm threatening two very strong, you know, ideas. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Thank you. Good to see you too, Barry Allen. Welcome. Shout out the Flash, aka Barry Allen. The Flash. Lee Chess or chess.com. You share? What do you mean you share? This is chess.com if that's your question. You back to 1700. How? Bro, my elo fluctuates like crazy, bro. I'll gain 100 elo one day. I'll lose 150 the next day. I'll lose 20 the next day and just gain 100 the next day. It's crazy. Hello, HH. Mahad. Usually I would say no. But some things have changed. Alright. Let me see. I think I'm winning with this move. He's ignored both threats in this position. Both threats. Both of them. Now, I'm going to start with this move. It's the most forcing move. I don't really know if he's inviting this on purpose. Surely not. I think he just missed bishop to g5 somehow. But he also missed rook takes h3, which is interesting. Alright, we should just be winning here. Grab the camera for a Lamar edit, bro. I already did that plenty of times. Hello, Nitin, Guled, welcome, guys. Best time to gain elo is the morning. Yes. Yes, let's go. Let's go, let's go. He resigned. I mean, this is completely just winning. We're plus 3.6. Thank you for the 1k likes on TikTok. Thank you for the 3 likes on YouTube. Quick cheeky review now. 82%. I thought I played more solid than that. Much more solid. He had 75%. So what went wrong and what went right? I don't think that's that serious. I was going to go e6 eventually. And I did. I would say this is near perfect play so far. G5 with the idea that if he goes there, knight f5 maybe, and then it wants this move, and it doesn't want me to take, but it just really likes the position. Like right here, for example, say I take, yeah, so it would want queen takes into this, and that's just very simple material gain. So that's that. Chose not to go g5. Push the pawn to h3. What did I do here? I took. Great move is crazy. Now, what's the alternative? I go here, or I go back and he just kicks me out. Say I go here and wants him to go g4. And it wants me to go either here or here. Okay. But we took. Hopping the knight just looked really good. It wants him to go queen g4, which defends the bishop and the pawn at the same time, but queen f4 is just moving into fork. Here I didn't want to be too greedy. I wanted to really just castle nice and quick, so I was like, I know it's a free pawn, but I want to develop. Furthermore, this move came with tempo, which was nice. Rook here was a miss. It wants rook h4. Okay, I did miss rook h4. I missed rook h4, which is just, you know, putting us in a really nice position. How much you play daily? I play like 3-5 hours daily, at least. Can I play you? I'll be playing with viewers on Sunday. Thank you for the 5 likes and the 1k likes on TikTok. How long left of Excelsio's game? Deutsch. I don't know if I said that correctly. What's good, Milan? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Why did someone say I'm trying to be like you? Bro, I'm trying to be like Hikaru or something, man. I'm trying to get to 2k. I'm telling you the evening and late night players or something else. As in what? Oh, as in they're much better, Ghost. His game just finished? Alright, tell him to send an invite. I could also send an invite. Yeah, with this move, he has one move to get this game close to equal. And that's this move, which I didn't see. If I take, I lose my queen. And if I take here, I lose my knight with check. So what it actually wants me to do right here is go bishop g5, queen e4, queen b7. And the fish is arguing that this is kind of equal, even though we're just straight up the piece. I think the king safety is not the best in this game, unfortunately. Have you watched Interstellar? Yeah, hence why I got Interstellar on the wall. Yeah, good game regardless. Appreciate that, Polky. I wish you the best on your elo grind as well. And no, thank you for your message as well. Alright. I mean, I guess so, Rude Ra. I don't know how to say your name correctly. Welcome, by the way. Long time. But I'm trying to be 1800 before end of the year. 1500 now. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Can I accept this invite? My chess.com is glitching. Can I accept some invites? Might take a while. I have this glitch every now and then. I'm accepting an invite from a fellow streamer, okay, guys. So I'm making an exception to accept an invite here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play e4. Let's go. He's gonna play the Caro-Kann. Let's go. Now, let me just try something pretty cheeky. Let me try something cheeky. Now, I know Excelsio really loves the Caro-Kann, so is this a good idea? Maybe not. This is gonna be interesting. Now, if I plan on sacking, I want to keep my light square bishop. I'm gonna go with a crazy pawn f3. It really is just crazy. Yeah, pawn f3 is a bit much. G4 lets him go there. I think it's time. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can cook, man. Let's see if we can cook, alright? Right. Okay, so how do I do this? I would prefer to have had a knight on f3. It's not possible. Currently down on time and there's no increment. Alright, let me start with bringing my bishop out. Yeah, maybe pawn e6. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how to do Alien Gambit. I don't know. I really don't know. So it's maybe been a bad idea. G4 is a big move. I don't know about that either. Let me see. I might go with queen to e2. Just off the bat, putting some pressure here. Alien Gambit isn't the type of gambit where you need to like find moves straight away. I'm pretty sure you can kind of take your time with it, which is nice, I guess. Okay, I would like to castle soon. I'm gonna try look at these two moves. Maybe I can just prepare bishop here, but he could just block. Can't hop here. Could go here. Hold on a minute. Am I not just... See, it's a questionable position. Hold on. Oh my god, am I not winning? Is he messed up? Yeah, it's a very aggressive opening. Alien Gambit. Wait, this looks pretty nice to me. Oh, that's interesting. No, it's not. That's just mate in one. He goes here. That's gonna end in mate. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's finished. Then the game's just finished. I think he. Wow. Good game. I think he made a mistake with bishop here. I think he disregarded the strength of knight check on g5, and it wasn't just the check on g5 that was really you know, doing it for us. We had the queen lined up. Knight check. Forcing move. You have nothing protecting the pawn, so that worked out well. Alright. That worked out well. That was like under 10 moves. Now I'm gonna play the Caro-Kann against him. Alright. What do these number 1 gifter signs mean? I don't know, S-Char, but that might be a glitch or something. Just hit 1066 on today on my rapid, my new high. That's very nice. Congrats, bro. Congrats. I remember hitting milestones like 1150, 1200. The list goes on. Maybe, yeah, 1300, 1400. How are you today? I'm doing fine, thank you. The winner gets that, bro. I don't have clock. I don't have $10 to put up, bro. Okay. Thank you guys for liking the stream, for the 6 likes and 2K on TikTok. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna take however he takes. I'm just gonna take the pawn here. It's a good start. If I'm not wrong, I might need to be careful in this type of position. If he like attacks my knight, I would like to go here, but I think this bishop check is super strong, so I might have to. Oh, he made a move. I didn't even hear it. Okay, so say I go here. I think bishop check is just winning. So I'm gonna go here. I am inviting b5, right? But then after the knight just, you know, moves out the way, there is no bishop check. Okay, so I'm gonna start with pawn a6. I don't know actually. I don't want to ask for a trade. Maybe that's a bit passive. Maybe it is a bit passive. Not the biggest fan of my position. I do want to ask for a trade. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I'm thinking of knight hopping, but I'm thinking of queen f6. Okay, let me cook here. I'm just gonna... Oh, I'm stressed here, I'm stressed. I'm gonna bring the queen. That took way too long. Excelsio is saying he's gonna destroy you. No. Not gonna happen. Hello, Adolf. Welcome. Hello, Phil. The idea with that move. Okay, yeah. He's infiltrated. And I think he's won that pawn. That's a really... Yeah, so I didn't pay attention to that. Unfortunately. Now I do have knight e7, which looks like it saves the position, but how can I kick this guy out? I can't really do that, can I? Okay, so what I really need is to castle ASAP. Now I think this move is winning, since I'll just have to go somewhere like rook c8 and it'll let him win this pawn. So I think he can win a pawn and just improve his position overall. We reach in 1750 from 1200. How long is this stream? No. This is Blitz right now. This is Blitz right now. I'll go back to playing some Rapid soon. Basically. Need to be careful with this move here. I'll be ready for it. Yep. Move out the way, because that was definitely a threat. I can't really hang my knight. I'm not a fan of my position. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm definitely losing this. I also don't have any time here. It might be... See, I don't know if this move is really doing much. I know he wins the pawn, But he's also still looking here. I can't really. I'm looking to castle. I've invited this. Position is bad. Very bad, and I don't have time, man. I don't have time. That was stinky. That was stinky. Rook c8 was much better. He can't go away from his bishop. But when though? I mean, I eventually went Rook c8. If I had castled, I would have just lost my knight. So it was a bit of a sticky position. I think the issue was, or the issues started coming when I brought the queen out. He's winning because he's up 3 for some reason. Just to infiltrate with the queen off the bat. That makes sense. And then he's threatening to just win a pawn with check. He took my knight, took back, and then he brought the queen, which is still winning. And I guess I didn't really find how to defend this position. I'm not too sure. Yeah, should have gone Rook c8 right here. He's up a pawn, but apparently if he takes, we're up 3.5. For what reason? Oh, because the bishop's hanging here. Oh, I should have gone Rook c8. I didn't go Rook c8. He would have had to do what? This? Yeah. And this position is completely fine. Yeah. After Rook e1, I should have went Rook c8, because that was the only piece defending the bishop, so I would kind of force him to trade. You know, he cooked. Yeah, he played well. He played well. I don't know if he wants to play another one. I think he's in a game. Unless he's not. I'll invite him for one more. Let me see if he accepts. Do you want to clap back? I'd say best of 3. I'll do something like that with Excelsio. Hello, Chad. Welcome. Shams plays chess with a thoughtful frown. He says he loves me. I just look down. Why is bro gone depressed with that message? That's not true, Phil, the end of your message. I saw your poem, but the end of it is not true. Don't play King's Indian, it's hard. Didn't you used to tell me to play King's Indian, or am I mistaken? White could have won with an extra rook? With an extra rook, or he could have won an extra rook? What do you mean? I don't know, I could have played that better. Thank you for the 11 likes though. Accept challenges. I will on Sunday. I've made an exception here because I'm playing, you know, someone I know from streaming and whatnot. Phil, not too often, but not too rare as well, Phil. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Excelsio has gone for a break. Might be a while. Okay, guys, I think I'll play a rapid game then. No. What are we thinking? Unless he'll be back. I don't know. Your Discord bot didn't announce that you went live. It does announce, I think. It just doesn't at you anymore. I'm pretty sure. So that's that. Also, if anyone wants to join the Discord, link in bio on TikTok and link in description for you guys on YouTube. What is your rating? I'm currently sitting at 1700 on Rapid and just below 1300 in Blitz. And my bullet is 1600. Blitz is definitely my weakest time control for sure. Thank you, Double B Man, for the follow. Go live on Twitch. I will be live on Twitch tonight. Hans Newman, stop sending the invites, bro. Sorry, man. Turn the pings back on. I will, JN. I need to make a new role. I don't want to keep eyeing everyone. I need to make a role for that. Nabri, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok right now. Alright, guys, I'll play one more against Excelsio. I won one game against him. He just beat me. We'll do a little best of 3 right now. Have a feeling every game is gonna be Karakan. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. If he goes e4, I think I'll switch out. I'll just play e5. Yeah, I'll just play e5 here. Just carry on developing. Natural development. It's pretty cheeky, that move right there. I think I have g6 unless I'm mistaken. Now let me think about this. Because if I go here, he takes. I get the rook. I know. Wait, let me not make a mistake. Oh, because I've messed up in this position plenty of times. I'm not joking when I say plenty. I went here before, and he hops the knight, and I really struggle to find the move. Like I can take, but there's nothing happening there. I think I'm actually gonna just go g6, which is probably a bit passive, right? Probably a bit passive. I'm gonna go for g6. Alright, open bishop to give a free rook. No, but that's the thing though. I don't want him to get the rook. Now threatening this pawn. Let me go with d6. I'm already down on the clock. If I go here, he goes there, I take. He's gonna get that guy eventually. Let me start with d6. I'm looking to hop. I'm gonna go from there. You guys were saying king f8. Yeah, honestly, king f8 would have been good as well. Okay, I think we're chilling. I think we're doing decent. Castling here is, I don't know, questionable. It is a little questionable. I think I can make it work. I am inviting this, which is a little, yeah, which is very questionable. I've just invited knight here and I'm losing. Yeah, this is bad. This is very, very bad. How have I done that then? That made no sense. That actually made no sense. Because I knew the bishop was going to come, I just didn't think about this guy. That was played quite bad. I mean, I have knight h5 for now, do I not? Don't I have knight h5? I'll try knight h5. Because if he takes, I can just take. And then what do I prefer? Do I prepare pawn f6? Or just queen out the way? Let's see. Pawn f6. Could go pawn f6. Well, I want to go pawn f6 because he's gonna look for this at some point. I have 30 seconds, it's crazy. I'll try this. See what happens. Time management on point, man. No, time management is awful. This is awful. This is diabolical. 30 seconds against 2? Yeah, long day for me. I'm inviting him to like win a pawn eventually, I think. But I gotta just like try and simplify at this point. Doesn't even need this move now. I just can't move at the moment. Yeah, it looks like he's crushing. Yeah, 2 pawns in the center if he takes. That's very bad, isn't it? Yeah, bro. Oh no, I've fumbled with that. Yeah, I fumbled. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I don't even think I'm doing terrible here, you know. Yeah, just this move is terrible. I could have gone here. Maybe. I was looking to move the king for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, I don't know. Put so much pressure on me, I just started fumbling. You helped him when you castled that way. Yes, yes, I helped him. And I knew it was gonna be a risk. He's up 0.4, 0.5. As soon as I castle, he's +2, and he finds the exact moves. And I just made it worse and worse. This is a miss. He's actually winning with takes. And what's the follow-up? Not to take here. Wait, what is the follow-up here? Because he's winning. Apparently. Okay, I want to see this for myself. Also, well played to him. Yeah, I could have played that better, but yeah, I just got massacred. Yeah, castling was very bad. At this point, it wants me to take knight. Stockfish doesn't like this position, so takes. He's got one extremely winning move, and that's bishop f6 check. Okay, he could have brought the bishop to safety in this line. I didn't know that was a thing, hence why I went knight h5. Inviting queen trade, but yeah, bishop here would have been nice. King down, takes, he's chilling. If he takes like that, it's just so much worse. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I tried to find some moves. Fish is saying a5 and I'm actually doing decent. I'm surprised I didn't lose material until the very end, because my position was not it. Right now I do something like g5. I mean, the knight is lost anyways. Do I want this? Maybe. Rapid with excelsio. I think I'll just do rapid grind right now. Thank you for the 13 likes on YouTube and 4.6k on TikTok. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Shout out to Excelsior, bro. We'll play another time, alright? I'm not trying to lose. And I do want to grind for some elo if I'm being honest, alright? Okay, I don't really know how to play this, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I don't know how to play this, so... I mean, it's good to just try, but let me just bring my knight out. Not quite HH. I need like 10k followers for that. Let's prevent this. He would have been lining something up. What place did you get in the late arena yesterday? I got 21st. That's really good. 21st? I don't know what place I came, but I know that I got like 4 out of 11. That's what I know. Yeah, time is very important, Chad. Literally, very, very important. Considering d3, there's no reason to take. Invite this. So I actually think I'll try d3 here. Should be fine. I'll just castle. Next move. Alright. We need to lock in now. We need to lock in. You know what? Hold on. That looks pretty nice. Gonna go back. Okay, knight there. Knight there is good. Knight there is good. I'll bring the knight anyways. I'll bring the knight anyways. I'll bring the knight anyways. Oh, you kicked me out. Okay. I don't really want to go back, do I? So let me just take her. Now my pawn is currently hanging, so what do I do about that? He can't take at the moment though, but what he could do is after castles, for example, this move. Bishop back and takes. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna castle. If he wants this pawn, he goes with g5. And I am considering sacking the knight. Meaning after takes, I keep this pin. You might look for d5 to get this guy involved. I would get queen f3. Okay, so takes. That's what I'm thinking. Still can't take the pawn. Maybe d5 to try and get bishop here. So after d5, I can go here. And off the bat, we're putting focus here. He would have brought the bishop back. And then what? Is that it? You can maybe... I'm not sure. I do want to take the pawn. I don't know if this is going to be the way, but it's very aggressive and I like the look of it. Alright. You watch Gotham Chess? Yeah, from time to time. When I first started playing chess, I watched a lot of him. Hello, Jitwo. I can't say that word, bro. I don't know how to say that. Xin Chao. Where you from? I'm from Iran. Hello, Niels. Welcome. Hello, Pat Can. Welcome. That is not the move, though, is it? He's trying to unpin himself. I think he needed something like d5. Oh, but maybe I missed something. That when I go queen f3, this crazy guy, right, is just gonna go here. I still like this position, though. All right, I still do like this position. I'm considering g4, bishop back, and pushing. Alright, I still do like this position. I mean, worst case scenario, what? We gain 2 pawns for the price of a knight, which is definitely questionable. I gotta go crazy here, to be honest. Start with g4. Look to get this guy into the game soon. I think queen e7 might have been a mistake, man. Maybe not. He's unpinned himself now. Do I have anything? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. But I do have a decently aggressive position, I would say. If he brings his knight back, I need to watch out for this. I think that's the least of my worries, though. I think that's the least of my worries. Alright, I was planning to do this and this, and I can't quite do that. I'm just gonna start with rook to g1. We'll go from there. Right now, he was also threatening to take. Queen takes and take, and I couldn't take back, so that was actually a good move, I guess, in terms of defending this guy. So, let's see. Yeah, they can't take c4 at the moment because he would have removed one of his own defenders of the knight on f6. Okay, he's looking to double up. Maybe my attack is just not strong enough, is it? Maybe it wasn't. Thinking of this into this. Rook lift is also maybe a good start. I think I'll do that. Alright, I'm not losing faith here, but he's defending well, and I don't really see anything really happening anytime soon. Queen f5. Queen f5 would just offer a trade though, so I'm not too sure. Maybe it would be in my benefit. It depends. It just offers trade, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Alright, let me cook. Let me try and cook. If I bring the bishop back to go for g5, what am I really even doing? The knight's just gonna move out of the way now. And they might just go there. And then what do I have? Doesn't look like I have anything. Kinda wanna get this rook. Yeah, I think that's a... There you go. I might have fumbled this. Shout out the ice cream van. Four minutes against 7. Do I want to make this bishop reroute? What does that do? Doesn't look like it does anything. Rook d1? Like, what does that do? What does that even do? What does that do? Hold on. I know I'm taking a long time. I know I'm taking a long time. Okay, I'm gonna slide my queen back. I'm gonna try bring the rook. Pawn f4. I don't know, I played really aggressive here, man. Why is there mushroom emojis? Or what are those emojis? Sushi? Soup? Oh, ice cream emojis. Ice cream. Yeah, ice cream van comes there every day. F4. F4 pushing for F5. Takes. Bring the rook along. He's shut everything down, hasn't he? He's shut everything down. Maybe rook here was the move. It would have prevented this. It would have prevented that? Sorry, no. Wouldn't have. Need to keep hold of our pieces. I've lost a little bit of hope. I still don't think this is terrible. He's up a piece. We have 2 pawns. He's lost his bishop with that move. He's lost his bishop. Okay. He's lost his bishop. Alright, let's go. Pretty sure. This looks decent, guys. Why didn't he take free pawn at the start? Because I didn't really know how to play that line. He would have just taken mine anyways. You know. I saw your message above, Nabri. I'm not gonna lie, that's impressive. And yeah, 21st place is good. Really good. Maybe focus on the other side of the board if he's in defense. Yeah. I don't really see anything happening here, so I might just give up on the right side. Furthermore, knight b6. Pawn c3. Bishop is gone. Yeah, free pawn. That's the least of my worries, though. There's no rush to take the bishop, even. Okay, so let me think. Took the bishop. I'm not gonna lie, maybe g5. G5 does look pretty nice. G5 does look pretty nice. I'm gonna try g5. Threatening fork, of course he can just take. Now, do I take with bishop threatening discovered check? Or do I just take with the rook? Forcing him to go here. Most probably. Most likely. In which case, what do we have? Come on, we need to cook. He'll be then attacking this guy. And if I go here, he just goes here, right? In which case, what do we have? I don't know. I'm gonna take with the bishop because I want this rook to stay defending this pawn. That might have been a bit too passive. I could have came with check, and I could have came back to defend. It's time to lock in. Okay. We don't have the time. 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 Good position, but time-wise, not looking good. I think doubling up was a good start. He goes here. Don't have anything like that. Actually, wait, do I have this? If he takes, I go here. Takes, no. What am I calculating? What is bro calculating? Maybe if he goes here, I can triple up. Check, then what? If he takes, we take. Nah, that don't do nothing, does it? If he goes here, I can push. But his position is actually looking decent. We need to move now and we need to move fast, bro. Right now and fast. Let me start with this guy. Queen is constantly defending the knight. I need checkmate now, otherwise it's finished. We have any queen sack to like get in a good position or something? I'm actually thinking I was gonna try come here. Let me go with check. My god, this position's looking feisty. Can I check? What does this do? Oh my god, am I cooking? Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, move now. Oh my god. I might be the GOAT. I might be the GOAT. I might be the GOAT. Look, I probably missed a few things, guys. I was really low on time. I think the peak of that game was that I think I sacked the bishop and it just really got me in a good position. Ooh, you blew the game into a draw but up blundered, really? I need to check that out. Thank you for the 7.5k likes and 16 on YouTube, guys. Make sure to like up the stream. Alright, please and thank you. Alright, we need to... I don't know how we pulled that off. That was intense. Thank you for the follow, Maxwell. Shamz special never misses, it never does. Guys, 2 brilliants. Oh my god, we cooked. We didn't have any blunders. Listen to this, we had no blunders. We did, however, have 3 misses and 6 mistakes. He had 5 mistakes, 4 misses and 2 blunders. Appreciate that, Excelsio. Excelsio, bro, I'm trying to beat you, but it never works out. Too good. Shred, Arslan, and Julio, thank you for the follows, guys. Yeah, good game. Not a total draw, but it went from +6 to 0.9 with bishop h6. So my move wasn't that good. Okay. Alright, let's see. Brilliant move or not? No. But the fact is good. I am already down 1 on eval bar, but the fact is good. You know, it's playable. But I guess I didn't find the follow-up. Here it just wants me to take knight and accept that I'm losing. Am I gonna do that though? No. He can take. What did I miss? Knight g4 check, and I have to take. Otherwise, if I go here, takes. Oh, and if I take, discovered check, mate in 3. It's gonna be hard to find for black and myself. But yeah, I blundered. You know, I would have had to let him win what? My queen, and he's just winning extremely nicely. Yeah, Excelsio. I was like, when I was playing the Alien Gambit, I was like, yeah, Excelsio let me off a bit too easily. Thank you, Bean, for the follow. Okay, so none of this happened when I brought the queen back. Instead, he brought his knight back. I went f4. This was an inaccuracy, but here we might as well push. How about rook f3, f6. He just goes f6 anyways, and then it wants us to sack. Okay. Yeah, he trapped his bishop. He trapped his bishop, right? I understand queen takes c4. Here it wants me to go rook e1. Surely I can just... Ah, it's not. Ah, okay, wait, no, he actually can save this guy, no? Yeah, he can... Okay, I'm not too sure what's going on here. We're winning here. Ah, we should have checked here. Because if he takes, then now we have this. And then queen c4 check. Okay, so we missed that. Brought the queen. He disregarded, you know, the queen infiltrating. Queen check. Oh! Oh, wait for it. Oh, number 1. Number 2. So what did we sack? What did we sack? We sacked a bishop and a rook for a queen. Okay, that was pretty nice. And I'm like, yeah, these pawns are gonna... I'm gonna try my best to win these pawns. I can't really... I had to kind of pre-move here, and I knew at the very least this is looking good. I have just enough time to clear his pawns if necessary and pre-move, given that I played I don't know, ladder mate perfectly. And I was doing a bit of questionable moves, but we made it work. My gambit, my legacy. Shout out the Alien Gambit. That was not the Alien Gambit though. Thank you for the 21 likes and 9k on TikTok. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was I don't know, a little luck involved for him to not crush us in that game, but it worked out in the end. Excelsior, I popped in your stream and I heard you say something about a headache. I didn't catch it though, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright, wish you well, bro. What color is your Bugatti? I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have nothing. Right? You should have lost there. I don't know about... do you think so? Okay, that's just simple. That was a mistake by him. He now has to take like this. Okay. I want to go queen b3 off the bat. Which does invite c6, but it's me also paralyzing his bishop now. Bishop there, looking into a pawn is always going to be a questionable move, but overall he just blundered this guy right here. And I will take that pawn. I don't mind if I do. Okay. My demise was your victory. What? Because you had a headache or something? But that Alien Gambit lasted less than 10 moves. I was surprised. Did you say where you are from? I'm from Iran, myself. I had a blast in that rook and bishop sack. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. No. I'm trying to think here. Because I don't want him to win pawns. Now, if he goes here, I could take here. I could take here. That looks interesting. Could actually just take here, you know. Am I not winning? If I'm not winning, what's happening here? I want to know. So I'm threatening knight check. Yeah, he just took. Okay. Now I'm extremely happy. The moment this knight moves, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. I kind of disregarded that check, but I think it was worth winning the pawn. In this position, I can't castle. Castling's not going to be very nice from queenside or kingside. Yeah, knight here. What I need is to trade off the queens. However, pretty sure if I go queen b5, we're picking up the bishop. Otherwise, we take the queen and we're telling him that we're just happy being up 2 pawns. Surely if I go here, I am just picking this bishop up nice and clean. Yeah, no, the fact I'm even thinking about this is actually kind of troubling me. Like, I'm like, why am I thinking about this? That is just a free bishop now. Well, we could get queens off the board. Nah, I gotta go queen b5. Let me just think of his response. He doesn't have anything. It's just a free bishop. So let's take the bishop. Are you trying for 1800? Yes. Hopefully, honestly, hopefully this month. Today I want to try and get 1750. This game for the 1750, I would need another one after this. Okay, that is just a bishop now. When I see free pieces, I take free pieces. It's as simple as that. I do invite this move. Not gonna lie, there is a slight issue here. I am not even close to having castled. There is a slight issue here. I think I want queen c5. It just looks like the queen's gonna be able to stay here for a very long time, but he would hop here, wouldn't he? Then what do I have? What do I do? I go here, he hops. I go here. We'll set this up. I mean, I could go... What can I really do? Is that bad if I invite that? I mean, I guess I could go queen a3 after, but I've just given him knight here. Ooh. Need to watch the clock. I mean, if I go here and he goes here, then I go there, is that bad? I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, I'm taking too long here. Honestly, we go here, right? And if he tries to hop, we're just gonna go and give this check and try and develop. No, but that would have blocked the pawn, and I really want to get the bishop out soon. Oh, I'm thinking way too much. Thinking way too much. Honestly, way too much. Oh my god, I'm thinking way too much. If we go here and he tries this, we just check. If he goes there, I have check here. If he goes here, I have what? I don't know. I need to be super careful here. I'm just gonna go here. Or what if he goes here? Oh my god, guys, you can't make this up. What am I doing? Alright, I'm just gonna start with this move. If he hops, I'll just go queen a3. Is that okay? Queen c2 seems safer, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and if he sets this up, I'll just go b3. Alright, from now, we need to play as fast as possible. Alright, Bugatti. Bugatti? Bugatti. Oh yeah, I hung d4. Unfortunately, I'm not with the tactics here. I'm not with the tactics. This is not nice, is it? This is not nice, is it? Yeah, this ain't nice. This really isn't nice. I want the king here. Might be a little inaccurate. I made a mistake. Don't tell me he just starts winning from that, because I'll be very upset. Very, very upset. I do threaten check, but he can just move down at that point. Otherwise we would win this guy. I'm gonna block here. If I go back, he'll just do the same thing. I'm gonna block. I need to be super careful. He's winning a pawn here. He could take into takes, but it's not worth it, is it? He's just down a piece. Even though I have no development after that, I think I'm still winning. Yeah, I need to look for a queen trade. I need a queen trade here. And then we're absolutely just chilling. Block with queen and convert, you're up so much. It's not that simple though. He's never gonna take. That's the thing. Every day of the week I would want a queen trade here, but the problem is you know, whether he takes or not. Okay. That looks pretty good. Double pawns in the middle, and he also wins this guy. But I'm going for it. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I think we go from here. I think that's good. Alright, I'm happy with that. If he doesn't take this pawn, I'm gonna go b3. Okay, knight's not really threatening anything. I'm just gonna try and develop super fast. Right? That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, come on, super fast. You go back, he will move his rook. Go back where? Okay, I don't know. There's no reason to let this knight chill here. I should kick it out at some point. But I feel like I really want to just develop. Okay, he moved anyways. This is what I was going for. We'll try and put some eyes here. I'll still be winning. I'm not too bothered about the pawn. What I would like to get, yeah, is this. And now, yeah, now we're absolutely just chilling. ¿Cómo vas? ¿Cómo estás? Thank you, PokeCard Hub, for the follow. Muy bueno. ¿Y tú? Guys, my Spanish is really nice. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? El que quiera pedezo tempo. Entry on mi perfil. Who knows what that means, bro? I know that from one from one TikToker. Alright, let's go here and just ask for trade. This pawn is the least of my worries. I could push, he'll take, but I'm not bothered. And I only know a few words in Spanish here and there. Bro is fluent in Spanish. Nah, not quite. Not quite. No, but if I were to learn a language though, I think it would be Spanish. Don't really have a reason behind that, but yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, we got 1:40. Yeah, that long sentence I said, I know that because of Don Pollo, if anyone knows who that is. Shout out the goat, Don Pollo. Alright. Does he push? Maybe he pushes. We'll go here. Alright. Enough waffle. Focus. Do you have a raccoon? No. What's your Spanish level, bro? It's like 0.5 out of 100. English or Spanish? Shush. Don't do that. Oh my god. Alright, let's go here. Focus. Lock in. Lock in. We're up a whole piece now. If we fumble this, this is crazy work, no? I think I'm gonna go here to defend this guy. This pawn is defended. Now, if I can... Oh, he went back? Oh, that's very annoying. Okay, I see. That's very annoying. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, and he took to come here. Okay. He's winning pawns. He is winning pawns. He's winning pawns. He's winning pawns. Wow, no, because his pawn advantage is astronomical. I don't want to lose this game. The lead was heavy. The lead was heavy. Okay. We win a pawn back, we can go from there. But we still have very low time. Oh, what a move. What a move. What a move. What a move. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. Oh. I'm so bad at chess. I can't believe it. Just disregarded everything. Oh, we need the biggest clutch like the game before, man. The biggest clutch. We need the pawns and we need them now. We need the pawns and we need them right now. There's way too much to do right here. It's way too much. I thought it was all sunshine and rainbows, man. I don't know. Need to lock in and focus. That pawn is also leaving in a minute. Hopefully. Let me start with knight here. Let me try this. He's gonna give check. My king is in the middle of nowhere. You should be able to pick this guy up in a moment. You can push, we'll go there. Oh my god, I fumbled everything. Don't know why he just gave me check. Give a check again. No, my luck is crazy. My luck is crazy. My luck is crazy. My luck is crazy. Oh, my luck is crazy. I don't know, because that was not happening if he didn't blunder his rook, man. That was not happening if he didn't blunder his rook. Thank you for the 25 likes and 9k on TikTok. That was back-to-back Shamz special. You can't make this up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Those two games were super intense. I feel like this one was more intense, or am I lying? This one I was up 5 points in material and I gave it all away. Thank you for the heart, me Rube Deport. Have you ever played against Apex Chess? I don't quite know who that is, so I can't say I have. I'll play with viewers on Sundays, guys, okay? Alright, that was crazy. Where you from? Background? I'm from Iran, bro. Thank you for the follows, subs, likes, and so on, guys. Thank you. Yeah, you made a mistake here. Since if he takes with queen, we take, and we're just up a pawn. Threatening fork, attacking queen. Brought the queen out. Inviting pawn c6. Now, inaccuracy, I can understand that. The idea with this move was to threaten to win this pawn. But I also really like this move since it kind of paralyzes this bishop. Because as soon as the bishop moves out, then we're just jumping on b7. And he missed c6. And he decided to just go bishop e6 instead. Decided to win a pawn here. Takes was not in his benefit. Now, here is where I was questioning, you know, what I should do. I was actually thinking to take the queen. And no, honestly, we're extremely happy. Not extremely happy. We're happy enough to get into an endgame where we're up 2 pawns. But if you can win a bishop, I don't see why not. It doesn't even want me to take right here, so okay, I'm actually so confused. I took 2 minutes here thinking where to go because the queen was going to do too much. It wants me to go here and invite this. No matter where I go, the knight's just going to go to town. You know? Not GM, but he's good. I'll look him up, Chad. I'll screenshot your message. I'll look him up. Shams, I drew that GM. Yes, I saw your message. I replied to it as well. Congrats, man. Also hit 1700. Congrats, bro. That's a big feat. That's a big milestone. The op forgot he had 3 minutes. Yeah, he blundered the rook fork. Guys, you know what it was? I pre-moved the knight. I didn't know there was going to be a check. I was struggling to find moves. Okay, so let me see. We're constantly winning here. This was the move. We're +3 and we managed to lose every single pawn known to mankind. Now this is all fine so far. I'm making an accuracy here. Yeah, letting him win this pawn and then winning the other one. I brought the rook along. Should be very easy to win at least one of these guys. Oh my god, that is a crazy find because it would be mate. Care. Meaning we go here and he'd want to save his rook, no? But it's still looking a bit rough. I mean, right here I have to go to safety and he goes here again. So I'm not too sure. What do I do here? We can go here now. Okay, I'm not sure. You had a fork? Yeah, I saw a few messages saying fork. I was way too locked in time scramble. Padaya, I'll play with viewers on Sunday, okay? I do appreciate the sub though. I'll play with viewers this Sunday coming. This weekend. Can I ask why you choose to sit all the way left side of the cam? I don't know, my camera... That's a good question. Why am I on the left? Oh, bro, I've never thought about that. Because my camera's on the left of my monitor. And I don't know, I like where it is. That's a very good question though. Should move it more central. Okay, we won the pawns. Made a mistake here. We had this move, which I missed. Okay, where's the fork? There was a fork somewhere. I'm keeping an eye out. Okay, we're winning here. Oh, he blundered his rook. That was very stupid. I didn't see that. And there was a fork here, and then we found that. Where was the rook fork though? I mean, this is just a blunder of the rook. Past the fork already. Was it when they had 2 rooks? Thank you for that message, Excelsio. I don't know if that makes me happy or not, bro. Usually the chat hides your face. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you meant the people. You mean literally the chat. Thank you for the 5 You're Awesome gifts, Okona.b. Thank you for the 28 likes on YouTube, guys. When there was 2 rooks, there was a fork. Alright, I'm keeping an eye out. Am I blind? Because what am I missing? Am I blind? King e6? You mean knight e6, right? Knight e6. Ah, okay. No, now, yeah. And you can't take. And this would have been winning on the spot. I don't know excelsio, bro. I don't know. For like, what? People don't want to see my face. What's going on there? Alright guys, we'll play again. In terms of the rapid grind, we played 1, 2, and 3 in the stream, and we've yet to lose one. So 1 more win, and we've hit 1750. That was the goal of today's stream. What did I play? D4? And I played E4 before. Let's try C4. Switch out. Play the English. I do not like playing against the Dutch. That I absolutely hate. I don't know if this is a move, but I'm trying to take the center off the bat. So I come back, which looks a bit stupid. I could check, but I plan on, you know, bringing my bishop out, developing pawn. Let's just bring the queen back. Take your time on your opening, bro. I need to speed up. Thank you, English opening. I can't do what I really want to do in this opening. Let me reword that. I like to play the English in a very specific way, to where I have very good control of d5. I could still get decent control of d5, but I don't like playing against the Dutch, man. I kind of struggle here. Why you hate playing against the Dutch? I don't know. I think it's purely just because I struggle, mainly, against the Dutch. I'm going to neutralize this move. Get this guy out. I'll look for knight f3 and castles, I think. Englishman playing the English more at 5. What do you mean, move 5? Let me go here. It's got a very good bishop. Now, this bishop is not amazing. Do I go for something like that? You know what? I could actually go for that. So I'm just going to castle for now. Make sure everything is, you know, sorted. Bring my king to safety. I'm going to get pawn b3, e3. Okay, he's attacked my pawn. So right now I want to get pawn b3, which is something I was planning to do. And now we've got a double, you know, fianchetto. This one looks towards the king. This one also looks here, and I like both of them. Thank you, HSSEN and Gregory, for the follows. Thank you, guys. Alright, let's go here. I'll get e3, and I'll look to bring my rook out at some point. Okay, I think he's preparing pawn push, so we need to get ready for that. For me, I excel playing against the English or the Dutch. Really? How do you play against the Dutch? Like, what move do you start with? C4 as well, or just what's the case? Because I struggle, I would say, most of the time. I actually feel like I have more freedom in this position. Usually it's a bit closed when they have like a pawn on e6 in some lines. Bro, no. Why is this guy spamming? Hello. Hello, but why are you spamming, bro? C4, F5, D4. Okay, that's what I did. C4, F5, D4. Or did I? No, I brought the knight out first. Okay. Okay. I struggle against the English as black. I think I do as well. All I do against the English is I play the ultra symmetrical English line. I try to just match it, basically. He's threatening to win material. I think I'll take here. And let's see what happens. Hello, Botan, welcome. Always low on time, Brian? No, it needs to get fixed. Thank you for the 11k likes and 30 on YouTube. Shout out to you guys. Just keep control of the center. Yeah, if I can, I'll try to. I don't need to take here. I only just improve his position. So I'm actually thinking of knight a4 to get this guy out of the game. I actually like the idea. And it opens up the bishop. I actually really like the idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of that idea. Bro, sorry, Big RM, I saw your message, but I was answering so many things. What's good, bro? How are you, man? My bad. Do you need a mod to deal with trolls? We have some mods. I don't think they're here at the moment. I mean, more mods could be beneficial. Yeah, you could just be going there, to be fair. Do I want to go a3? I'd rather have the bishop off these diagonals. So if he goes there, I think that's okay with me. I think I want to start with knight d4 here. Attacking his bishop. If I'm being honest, let me start with this. Knight g5 winning, what did I do? Oh, I mean, I have the same idea to attack the bishop. I decided to bring it more central. It's a good move. If I take, his rook will take, and that just gives him free development. Okay. Trying to think here. Knight on the edge is not the best. I do want to set something up like this, in which case I'm threatening to take and take. So I go here. I'm not a fan of bringing my queen to the center of the board because it will look at bringing the rook. So maybe I consider queen f3 or queen c2 maybe. Not sure. I actually think I'll go for queen c2 here. Is that good? I don't know. I mean, I'm going with it. Need to watch the clock. It's move 17 and we have 5 minutes and they have 8.5. Queen d4 is not a good move. Queen d3. No, I wasn't a fan of moving towards the center, but I did like the idea of just putting pressure here, so that's why I did. You missed knight g5 and then queen h5. So in this position, say, I don't know, he did that, which he did. When I put pressure on the bishop, bring the queen to h5. I don't know, I'll review after. So free pawn. What's his idea? It's literally a free pawn. I think what I want to do is take this guy first, but it's nice that I have a knight in the center. Like, let me keep it for as long as possible. Maybe. Okay, how do I play this? Because I'm so confused with that move. Like, if I take, I threaten fork, so maybe it's just a good idea. I could take and then threaten fork as well. Is there any reason to give this knight away? I mean, it does open this up. Oh, I'm thinking way too much. I'm thinking way too much. What's my gut saying? My gut saying to take bishop, invite rook, and then just take and go from there. But there's no reason to improve his position. I'm just going to take here. Yeah, there's no reason to improve his position, and that's exactly what I was about to do. So I'll just take like this. I thought about that, but I was like, no? Why? I'm missing something? don't think I'm missing something. I think he's playing really aggressive is what he's doing. I'm not with his ideas. I don't agree with them. It's got two eyes looking here. Now if I go here, I want to start with this. Ooh, let me cook. Wait. Hold on, let me cook. Is that a threat? Not quite. I want to take. I'm gonna take. Thinking c4. Attacking the rook and the bishop. I'm also thinking queen here. How can I... Bro, if I can attack all three. If I could attack all three. Oh, that does attack all three. That literally does attack all three. But what's going to happen is takes, rook check. King here. And he doesn't have any check to follow up with. Furthermore, wait, no, this pins the rook as well. This looks like a good move. I'm going to go here. Okay, what I really need to do though is watch the clock. Now I am seeing a move that he could come with, but I don't know if it will actually work. Hold on. And that would be queen here, but I'm sure I can just get rook d1. Maybe I should have started with rook d1 here. Ooh, didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Don't tell me it's over. I could take and he takes here. Did I miss that? And if I went rook d1, he would have done the exact same thing. I think I missed that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because I don't think his sack worked. I think I just played this wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. We would have won a knight and a rook for the price of a queen. That's not what I want. Do I have any choice though now? Let me just think. What do I do here? No, I don't want to do that, but that's like the simplest move. Oh, the time. The time. I think I have to do that. I think I have to. I think I have to. Unless I'm missing something. I can't spend too much time. I think I'm just gonna take. Was there something else? Was there something better than this? That took way too much time. Nothing else? I don't know. I tried. Let me... Oh, holy. Oh, holy moly. He's doing a lot. The queen is doing a lot. I want to kick out this bishop. I don't want... Oh my god. Did he not see that? I do have 15 seconds, you know. Bro, can we do this? Guys. What has he done? What did he just do? What did he just do? It's time to lock in, man. It's time to lock in. It's time to go. Nah, it's time to go crazy. Let me unpin myself. I'm inviting takes. I'm happy with takes. Look for knight here. He's looking to bring his rook in. I'm looking for some sort of trade eventually. I'm going to block his rook from entering. Ooh. He took, I take. I go here. He wins this pawn. I attack bishop. I don't know. I go back. I really want to ask for trade. I attack bishop. I unpin. I take. And I go here and I attack the pawns. I pre-move this, which does nothing. I pre-move that. Oh, I've given him a pawn. This position's too strong. I can't wait to see if he goes b2 here, rook b2, attacking my guy. Does he take? He doesn't take. But if he takes, small chance. I need a draw at the very least. A draw is what we need. Oh, he took! He took! He took! Why is he taken? We need a draw now. We need a draw. We need a draw. We need a draw. Oh, that was scummy. Guys, I'm gonna have to. I had to. I don't have time. I don't know how he blundered his queen like that. Oh, it's crazy. JN, please unblock me. My life isn't the same. What does that mean? I did not unblock you, bro. Guys, did I miss any? Mate? I mean, not quite. I feel like I did the best I could. After this. That was crazy. That was he didn't see the night. Yeah, okay, no, hold on a minute, because I take, he's actually able to sack the knight. That's a crazy find, and I have to respect it. I had zero faith in that move. Takes first is okay. I thought I was doing something nice here. I think, yeah, just unpin as the first move. I didn't see that coming. That was the issue. And if he goes here now, we're winning off the rook here. Thank you for the follow, Ryan. Hello, Mr. Tiffins. M. Riddle. I don't know if I said your name correctly. Thank you for 33 likes and 14k on TikTok. Yeah, also 7.5 minutes on the clock, guys, against 18 seconds. He spent 8 seconds on this move, and I took back ready. 7 minutes against 15 seconds, and we managed to draw the game. Oh, that's crazy work. He should have gone here. He accepted the rook trade thinking he can promote. That was a little weird. Yeah. Shams, he trolls, please unblock me. Who trolls? And I have not unblocked you. Sorry, not blocked you. Alright. Alright, guys. One more game for 1750. We failed. We didn't lose, which is good. Alright. Oh, I should have reviewed that game. Alright. We'll do that after, okay? You could have pinned his rook earlier. Not too sure. I don't know how to play against King's Gambit, guys. I have no idea. So let's just say, yeah, I've already lost this game, in my opinion. Is what I'm thinking. I think this is okay so far. Maybe d6 is a little questionable. Maybe. Can I go for d5? I should have gone for d5. But since he's pushed, now I can go d5 without like takes and whatnot. d5 immediately. I really need to look this up, this opening, because I have no idea how to play this. No idea. Okay, I think this is a simple tactic. Look at me cooking, bro. Look at us cooking. So we're gonna take here. Actually, this is a bit interesting. I know if he takes, I get fork. Oh, not even. No, we will get fork. Even though he can... That was a risky move, but I think that works. Alright. Let's see if this works. Taking here was also interesting. in my opinion. So what does this do? I've gained control of the center, right? I could do a lot of moves. I could even go here. Not quite, because after takes, I would like to have a piece able to take. If he takes with bishop, I might take with queen. Simplify. Alright. Someone says this is a fake fork, he'll pin your queen. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Takes into knight takes maybe. Okay, takes first. Alright. I know the pawn structure is a bit iffy. Yep. Now, with knight takes, he takes here, I win this pawn. I think pawn f6 is gonna be a move here, but that would have invited me to take there first and so on. I don't know. Wait, we're just up a pawn here. I don't know how to play against King's Gambit. Having gotten rid of the queen, we're ahead in development. I'm actually pretty happy here. I think that worked out well. Thank you, Haji, for the follow. Let me see what I can do. I can't really... Can I do anything here? Threaten this pawn, he'll just go here. I'm just gonna get this king to d7 at this point. Getting the rook into the game. This looks like a pretty good diagonal. You pretty much did the opening good, except that bishop move. The bishop move, I kind of forgot. Okay, I'll take a look. Let's start with check. The bishop move. You don't think that was good? Okay. Alright. Hello, 123. Thank you for the 35 likes on YouTube, guys. And 15k on TikTok. Let me think what I want here. I'm gonna go here. Does invite d4. I'll just bring the bishop back, but then what am I looking into? Maybe I can try get c5. Maybe. Let's see. One game away from 1250. Best of luck, bro. Best of luck. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna win a lot of pawns here. I'm gonna take here. Takes. Check. Okay, knight to safety. Takes rook, takes. Now, gonna be down a piece, but I've won a lot of pawns. So that's the reasoning behind that. Alright. That's the reasoning. I would say that's pretty worth it, in my opinion. Let's see though. I think that's pretty worth it. We're up a lot of material here. Could maybe... No, that doesn't do anything because he's just defending. Let me take. We're +3, being down a piece because we have a heavy pawn advantage. We have... Yeah, so we need to push these pawns basically, is what we need to do. Kind of want to start with this move, I'm just thinking though. Yeah. I think I'll start with this move because I threaten h6, g5. Just bring the rook up the board. If you can, you should, I would say. I think that's good. Alright, let's see. One interesting endgame. Yeah, I think, right. Look, I was up a pawn here, right? Sacking the knight for 2 pawns. I've got 3 pawns for the price of a knight overall this game. I then won a pawn, and then I won the rook for the price of a bishop. I think that was worth it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm happy with that. This move is coming. right? I have rook c8, but I don't really have anything to stop him taking a7. Now he does, yeah, he needs to reply. He needs to get ready for this move, basically. He needed to. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, if I start with g5 bishop here and I can't take this pawn, I think I'm gonna take this pawn first. But knight check is coming and I need to be careful. Now, let me time all these people out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Way too many people trolling. Alright. Yeah, way too many people trolling. I'll get some mods here soon, bro. It's crazy. For the TikTok live. Couldn't you have just went g5? Didn't he have to push h6? What do you mean push h6? If I went g5, he would have gone here. And I wouldn't have been able to win the pawn. That's why I kind of did what I did right there, I guess. Okay, I think I can just go here. I mean, where do I go? Where do I go right here? Where do I go? I'm gonna try king c8. King c8, knight here. Threatens not mate, but anyways, knight here, we just take. That's a good move. Oh, I didn't see that. Why did I not see that? That's a really good move. That's way too strong. That's way too strong. Ooh, that's such a strong move. I might have to start running or something. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I might have fumbled with king here. I didn't think about that. I need to find really good moves if it's not already lost. How many mods do you have? Only like 5 or 6. I mean, I go g5. He can take with bishop. He can take with rook first. And then after king to the side, bishop here. Bishop check. He might win my rook here or something. Right, what can I do here? Ah, it's ending in mate. It's ending in mate. Or something. I go here, bang, knight here. That would be mate. Ah, so what can I do here? Rook here. Reason being, it gives a rook, but if he goes here, I go here. He can't really. He could still go there, but I would just take. Do I need that move? I need that move. He's made a nice attack, man. I kind of, yeah, I didn't see it coming, and it came slowly as well. Just took the pawns. I needed my other rook in the game. Like, I need rook d7, rook e8, rook e7. Okay, so if I do something like this, takes, and mate, how do I stop mate? If I go here, rook here, and I go here, it's just not looking good, is it? That's gonna end in mate. What if I make a run for it? What if I make a run for it? Consider bishop check. I go here and start running. I'm actually be able to run. If he takes with rook, what can I do? Can I bring my rook here? But he's still threatening me. Okay, so king here takes king here. Then what? King here takes king here. What's next? Oh, I know what's next. Knight here. F6. check, up, wins rook or something. I don't know. I'm gonna start running. His position is too strong. I'm gonna lose. Guys, I know he's gonna win material. Yeah, he could just take the rook off the bat. I'm not in a good position, bro. In my head, he has a position that's way too strong, and I feel like I need to just give him the material. I mean, I didn't see what else to do. I was calculating a bunch of checks, but he could have just gone there off the bat. I mean, I'm prepared to let him win the rook. What if I go here now? He goes there. And I go here, then what? Wait, can I just go rook e8 now? Can I go rook e8? Wait, what's stopping rook e8? What is stopping rook e8? What does he do? What does he have? I have a minute on the clock. And so I needed to move. Can I go rook e8? Rook e8, check, king here. Then what? I'm gonna try it. What am I missing, bro? Maybe. Oh, it is just that same mate that I calculated earlier as well, yeah. London mate. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, he's winning. Wait, I'm actually able to defend this position if I go g5. It's crazy. He would have gone here. No, he would have gone here. f6. Rook takes. King b8. Knight d7 check. King a8. Knight takes f6. Rook d8. Rook d8. Rook d8. Rook d8. Bishop. Bishop d4. Rook a4. Bishop c5. Rook a5. And I don't know. Bishop e7. Bishop e7. Rook b8. And this is apparently a draw. Damn! Alright. Let me review. Hello John, welcome. Hello Adolf. Which is the best membership, bro? Gold, plat, or diamond? Diamond, I feel like the best thing it offers you is insights. And I don't know, that's something it gives you in only diamond memberships. Otherwise, I have a platinum membership which gives me game review, and I would say that's more than enough. Game review and puzzles. Please check if h6 g5 was too slow and if g5 straight away was better. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let's see. Okay, so I played this decently. I've played King's Gambit and he likes me to take, but I don't really like to take. I decided to go for d5 right now after he pushed, since if I go here, which I can, it just wants takes into takes. What I didn't like was him taking here first, but we would have just taken here. So we could have just went for d5. Bishop here was a miss. It's not terrible though, but to win, takes with pawn, and we start developing, and we eventually win the pawn. Okay, so here he shouldn't... Wait. Here he has bishop b5. I would have taken. Queen takes. And he's got a lot of pressure here, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, now we're just winning. Very nice position. Ahead in development. I was waiting for that bishop to come out now. I sack the knight. Fish is not the best fan. It does work though. Like, it's still just winning. And I was feeling comfortable here. It actually wants g5 off the bat, because if he takes rook g8, but what else? Yeah, I definitely missed that. H6 was not necessary. Honestly, if we got g5, this position wouldn't have came, I think. You know. Yeah, and king here was a blunder. I have one move, and that's to go king e7 and just give up this pawn. I went here because I didn't see this coming. That is the one move he has. I didn't really see any way to defend this position, hence why I took 3.5 minutes. So I went here, inviting stuff like takes or just winning my rook. And I literally calculated this at some point, like over here. If I go here, check. Here I'm not going to be in a good position. And if I go here, that would be mate. So I calculated that. But I eventually gave it to him, which was very stupid. Can you look at the game before this? Yes. Since we didn't review that one. We'll do that real quick and we'll get into a new game. Alright. So yeah. Let me... Hold on guys, bear with me. Bear with me. Diddy coming for you. What? What's this brother talking about, man? Alright. Alright, say no more, guys. Goodbye, Modifica. I appreciate you joining, man. Take care. Alright, this is the game that we didn't review. Before the game we just played. This was the English-Dutch variation. I would say so far things are looking good. I think that was a good idea. Bishop g2, did the fish like it? Yes. Yeah, very nice bishops. Won a knight a4 off the bat. I went there eventually. With +5 if we go queen here. Saying up mate and attacking the bishop. But the bishop is defended, so what's the threat here? Knight f6 to come back and defend. Giving up the bishop. But why knight f6 and not something like... That don't work. That would be just giving us mate. He could go knight c3. Okay, so that's like his only choice. That's all he has. Okay, I missed that. If we found this, we were winning on the spot. Can you explain h3? Yes. I was trying to neutralize the knight from hopping. In which case it was once on f6, now on d5. My name is Luan, and you? My name is, I don't know, Shams, I guess, but my real name is Ayub. A-Y-U-B. Hello, Assad. Welcome. Welcome, Assad. Welcome, bro. You play it every time and it's a mistake. Well, I'm happy with it. That's what I've learned to play. I don't know about h3 in this variation of the English, but the one I play, it helps me out, I would say. You know? Yeah, maybe I learned to play it improperly. You know? So yeah. No, I don't speak Portuguese, not quite. Yeah, that was crazy. Best move here is just to take the rook. Or take the knight. Otherwise, queen e4, mate in 2. After, you know, whatever this is. I had to take the rook or the knight out in this position. Alright, we were once one game away from 1750. We're going to try and end this game on 1750. So let's see if we can win this one and then the next one. If we can, alright. Alright, so what's this? The English. Alright, I like to play the symmetrical English. Or at least I'm trying. He's went with e3. Usually I see e4. He might be looking to push at some point. I'm going to go d6 and prepare this. Alright. Ooh, I don't really like that move. I might say no to it. I might just go h5. There's no reason to give him, you know, a lot of development here. Let's go g6, preparing this. You play good? I mean, I try to. I think I could play better. Still learning. Just gonna stick to my, you know, developing. Just gonna stick to developing. But I do want to get rid of this knight at some point. I never said I played good user 1, 2, 3, did I? I said I tried to play good. He's trying to go for that eventually. I could go for e4. H4, he's going to look for g4 at some point. He's got bishop and queen lined up here. So I think if I castle kingside, I'm definitely moving into something. Especially since he's got knight g5 now. I think I'm going to need to be a tiny bit careful. Let me just think. Gonna develop. Like so. If he takes, I'm inviting this pawn. I could maybe push for the center, but I also kick out the knight, and I also potentially get open file for rook. You know? Nah, I don't. I've actually lost respect for a lot of you guys who come to the stream like day in, day out. You guys see one scenario that you don't like, right? One certain issue has occurred, and now you guys have actually lost the plot. I mean, you guys definitely don't care what I think, so no, I agree with that guy saying, yeah, you guys are just toxic. All right, even people coming on YouTube to just spread messages here now, like Joe Vanka, some weird ass people just making alt accounts. Just weird behavior, man. It's weird ass behavior. Hello 0.314. Yeah, the YouTube streams are back. I didn't really explain fully what I was talking about, guys, because I don't want to bring too much attention to it, okay? So in response to your message, Nemo, I'm not gonna really go through it, okay? Alright. Alright. And honestly, like, me just bringing up these subjects just can't be asked. I don't want to bring them up, but I can't get one stream without people talking about, people either trolling or talking about one certain issue that has occurred 2 or so weeks ago. It's just stupid and boring. Actually, can't be asked, man. Alright. Let's lock in. Alright. I swear, bro, it's just super annoying. Okay, let me just develop. I'm gonna push for the center since I can. We'll go from there. I know I haven't castled. I want to see where he castles first. Of course, I can castle kingside, but I think he's just gonna start a kingside attack. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I might push for d4. I feel like that's definitely gonna be something to pursue. Let's see. Yeah, I think I will go d4. Okay. Pawn is hanging. Do I go b6? I could go b6. I might just castle here. I don't really see kingside attack, queenside castles working. But it also doesn't make sense to castle into where this knight is just chilling on g5. It's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. Threatening this now, which would be winning. Now if I castle, that's even worse. Okay, so I do need to pay attention here. And I guess I could go queen d6, queen d7. I think queen d6 is a nice developing move. Probably best to bring the queen as high as possible, maybe? I'm not sure. Hello, Sebastian, welcome. Play a grub, please? I don't know how to play the grub, okay? Did I come back to drama? Probably a little bit, yes. 0.314. Probably just a bit. Threatening this. This guy's very aggressive. He hasn't even castled yet. Thinking of castling here. I can't even castle here right now. Now if I castle here, he opts the pony. So I actually need to watch out for this move. I do just have queen here, which actually looks pretty good, in my opinion. Now, queen here, takes, invites the knight here. Queen's off the board. I'm not bothered about castling. I'll just go king f7 or something. And if takes. I'm gonna go here. Right. Confronting the queen. Looking at this pawn. He likes this. Maybe. Or he knew that move was coming. I have 5 minutes, so I need to be a little careful, okay? I think I'll hop the pony. Looks like a good spot. I need to not trap myself. That's an issue. Does he take? I think he takes. Is that an issue? Could go here to do what exactly? Is that an issue? Maybe. I like my pawn structure now. Not with that move. And that gives him a passing pawn eventually. So let me look to go knight f6. I think what I'm going to try and do is get bishop h6. I don't like this knight. Going bishop h6 if I take, I only just invite that bishop there. Now, I was thinking of, let me see. He's threatening a fork. Oh, that's spicy. I've made a mistake. I didn't know he's going to threaten a fork and the bishop. I can't defend both. It's terrible. Yeah, this game's just lost. This game is fully just being lost. And you know what? Hold on. Hold on. If I can just go here. And this is gonna... I don't know. Make it not so bad. Let me go here. Invite takes. He can't escape. He would have won... What exactly? Hold on. No, this actually ain't too bad. Yeah, so he's won a piece. The knight's currently trapped. You can take a pawn on the way out. I think we've done a decent job. If I went king f7 earlier, or you guys meant right now. Yeah, king f7 is winning now. Sorry, not winning, but it's gotten rid of... Yeah, okay, this wasn't so bad. We just lost the pawn. I'm actually happy with that. Don't know how that happened. At all. No idea. Okay, now what do I look to do? Do I look for this? We have 3 minutes, which is not good. I think I try and take advantage of him having not castled. If he takes, that's good for me. But I don't think he'll take. Okay, so if he manages to take, if I move my knight out of the way, he takes here. I think I'll just take this pawn so I don't have to worry about anything. Come with check. If he blocks, I'll go knight e4, attacking this guy. This guy's crazy. This guy's very crazy. He's a little crazy. I mean, Vine takes. He loses a strong bishop. Need to watch the clock. Thank you, Shamil, for the follow. Hello, I am Barzini. Welcome, bro. How you doing? How are you? I go here, he goes here. So let me just go here. He might look at doing this move. I'll just double up. Let me actually just go here for now. Doing what exactly though? What am I doing with this move? Can I trap this bishop? Because if I can trap this bishop, I should have gone here to try and trap. What can I do here? What could I don't have much time either, which is bad. Very bad. Okay, so if I go here and he takes, I'm gonna have to take with knight. If I take with king. Yeah, no, still. If he takes here and I take with king, he has... This is interesting. Wait, I could take with king. I don't have to take with knight. My check first is not it, is it? I'm gonna take with the king, you know. Do I want to try and stay as active as possible. He has this move. I have this check, which does invite this. I also have this, but we'll just go here and I've lost both. I think he'll take. He does lose his bishop. If he takes, okay, he didn't take. "47 seconds, I'm threatening to win a pawn. Had to save my knight. Oh no. Okay, yeah, now I've just lost. Yeah, now I've just fully lost. Have I though? No, I got pawn defending. This ain't terrible. Bro, we have to do something here. Just donate me a pawn. It's very interesting. I think it's over. I think I lose this one. I legit don't know what to do. These are some really good knights. Really good knights. But I can't take off. He can't go there. Okay, he took. Hold on a minute. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Aye. Running to win now. Yep, I need my knight to come back now. I need my knight. I need my knight to do what exactly? Threatening this. That's gonna be really good if I can get that. I'll go here. Oh my god. Is he gonna take the knight? Oh, of course. Yeah, that's lost. I was already gonna lose on time, but I don't know, I tried my best under the time pressure there. Thank you for the 40 likes and 16 on TikTok. Yeah, I saw some of your messages, 0.314. I tried my best to lock in. I didn't pay attention too much. Sorry about that. Maybe castle in queenside. That guy was super aggressive. As soon as I would have castled, he would have started attacking me. King f7 before moving your rook. Yes, yeah. I could have just went king f7 because then there's no threat. Then there's no fork. Yeah, this was Unnecessary. You playing views today? Not today, Barzini. On Sunday. Thank you for the follow, Apple user. Alright. Why couldn't you go King F7? No, I could have. I just missed the fact that I could have went there. He had 78% accuracy. I had 72. After knight f4, he plays bishop takes f4. Let me see if I can find that position. He played very aggressive. This is good chess so far, up until here. Stockfish doesn't like that. He's officially winning now. Yeah, because I gave him... Yeah. Yeah, because I literally gave him good position. Bishop here is nice. Do I go here? Knight e6. And then just king f7 and he goes back. And he's winning there apparently. I mean, his position is nice. The outpost was nice. What he had here was to take a pawn on the way out. He did though. He did. But this way. Now to keep this game close to equal, I go knight e7. And he wants him to go here, and I guess I could take here. But what if he pushes? We just take. So we could have won that pawn back. He's +3. 1.52. And now it's close to a draw, and apparently in this position I'm slightly winning, but not for long. Because I still need to be super careful. Brought the knight back. I'm losing to rook g1 apparently. Yeah. And then that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. Thank you, Barzini. Thank you. Shout out to you, man. Guys, follow up Barzini. He's in the chat. He's in the TikTok chat right now. Streams chess just like me. All right, give him a follow. You will not. What's the word? Regret it. Hello, cinematic. I remember your name. Welcome. After knight f4, he plays bishop takes f4. Wait, knight f4. Wait. Wait, f4 would be this square. I think the notation is a bit off. I'm not too sure. I'll be playing with viewers on Sunday, guys, alright? Sunday. We've been winning. We've started losing. 2 more games for, maybe even 3, because we need 17 elo. But yeah, 3 more games. 2 to 3 more games for, 1750. Let's try. Let's see. Alright, my plan here is to castle ASAP. Now, this might be a bit passive, but I'm trying to... I don't even really prevent this, do I? I'm gonna go a6. Need to be careful where the knight hops. Need to be pretty careful. Alright. I feel like I'll just move out the way ASAP right here with my queen. Yeah. Like, there's no reason I should stay in this for so long. A6, brilliant, shush. Shout out to you, Barzini, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. He's doing a whole lot. Putting pressure. Bring my knight to c6. Need to be careful with some sort of pawn push. Not at the moment, but eventually. So, let's keep an eye out. Alright. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I versed you one time, Barzini, didn't I? It didn't end well. I really tried, man. I tried. I think I played solid that game. I made one big mistake at some point. And yeah, it was just over. But now, that was a very fun game. I remember that game. I literally remember that game. I think we played the classical variation where you had like a knight prepared to capture e4 once I took with my d pawn, and I brought my bishop out. Knight here, bishop back, and so on. Why is bro saying thank you for making that mistake? Oh, funny guy. Yeah, no, that was a fun game. I think I uploaded it to TikTok, maybe on YouTube. The video might have been too long, so maybe you guys on YouTube can't find it, since I wouldn't have been able to upload it. But anyways, what opening is this? This came out of Caro-Kann. This position. This current position. Castle queenside. I could play very aggressive, but I like to castle kingside in Caro-Kann. Okay, hold on. He's saying maybe takes first. That would be a mistake. He's saying takes, bishop here, king to the side, bishop back, takes is worth it. Unless he just missed the fact that I can remove the one defender of h2 right now and win a pawn. It's gonna mess up my structure, but I think this is worth it. Yeah, very simple removing the defender tactic. Now, if I do something like this, I'm just gonna miss my chance. You know? Let me take this pawn first. But he ruins my structure. Okay. Maybe he doesn't even he takes the knight. Okay. At this point, at this moment in time, queenside castle, rook g8, push this pawn, go for glory. The bishop and queen are lined up. We're gonna go crazy. Alright. Yeah, I think opening my g file might actually work out for us. Was bishop f4 better? Oh, for us. Ooh, bishop f4? Yeah, bishop f4 would have been nice. Bishop f4 would have been the move. I missed that. I missed that. Oh, this is a sticky one. Oh, this is a sticky one. Oh, this is a sticky one. I don't like this. Oh, because if I would have castled first before he went here, I think I needed bishop f4. I think I needed bishop f4. Now, might be important where I move my knight. Knight here. Takes. He's going to look to hop in his pony at some point. And then he's going to threaten my queen and this pawn. Yeah, I think I made a mistake, man. I think I needed bishop f4 if I were to like take the knight, take the pawn. I mean, hold on a minute. No, because I'm gonna go. Okay, we can solve this. Yeah, we can solve this for sure. And I don't know. I'm gonna go here. I don't know if we can solve this. I don't know. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Wait, do I want my knight here or here? I'll try this. Oh, but I go... I've lost. It's gonna be knight here. Takes. And he's gonna eventually try and hop here. Discovered attack. I can't take a knight. And then he's got queen. Okay. I'm gonna go knight e5. Alright. And I'm gonna castle. But I can't castle. But I can. Actually. He's gonna... No, I can't castle. Oh, this position's awful. This is terrible. Right. So if I take here, he goes here and he's won the bishop. Unless our idea is to take knight here. Wait, takes? Knight hop? Takes rook, but he takes with check first. Otherwise, I was gonna say takes, and takes is not too bad. Queen for the price of rook and knight. Now I get rid of this guy, he's just gonna ignore it. Is the truth, no? I actually don't know what to do here, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I need to move my queen. I think I need to move my queen. Oh, this is bad. Like, I don't think I was too greedy for a pawn. I think I needed bishop f4 at some point, and I messed that up. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Where did I get the prize money from? Hello, Nick. Welcome. We're down 3 minutes. Honestly, king here. Honestly. Which is... I don't know. I want to take. I'd rather castle, but I'm losing. Wait, hold on a minute. Can I just say I want a castle? Knight here. Takes. He takes, I take with check with rook. Oh, well that means I only got a rook. For the price of a queen. Like, I'm happy to sack the queen for rook and knight. That's just not what happens though. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, hold on. What happens if we check? And go bishop block? And then what? And then what? Queen, bishop. No, we can't just abandon everything. This is a big resigning position. Okay, this is a huge resigning position. Alright, let's see what this does, bro. I have no idea. No clue. Nah, this is terrible. I don't know how I went into this. Take pawn with queen. I can't take pawn with queen. And in that line, I can't either because he would take my bishop. What did I miss, guys? Queen c8. Castle long. Put the castle on the queen. Not a bad idea, you know. Lining that up. That's actually a good idea, I think. I might be wrong, though. Take pawn, you're fine. I disagree, man. I mean, I might be wrong, though. We'll definitely review this game. I should have gone queen c4, then take e6. Oh. But it still wouldn't have been that simple. Because then he would have pushed. But there's no rook. Nah, I don't know, man. Guys, trust me. What's there to trust? I don't know. I think the position was just that bad anyways. Like, what do I do here at this point? There's nothing here. Can't take with queen. Try and take with king. But can you imagine if we survive? Surely not, though. Knight takes for sure. I'll lose my rook. Queen. Yeah, knight takes. To lose my queen. And if I take with my queen, I lose my bishop. If I don't take with my queen, sorry, king, I'm losing pieces. Exactly who needs queens? Okay, so he was rage baiting. Okay. Okay. Where do I go here? Go here. I'm actually thinking about This. Is that even a threat? Can I go king g7? I'll try and go king g7. Has to go knight hop. Has to. Has to rook lift. I want my rook on g8. Stick the king in the corner and just pray for the best. You know? Yeah, that's facts, Egg. I agree. I'm either going to reach 1750 in this stream or I'm going to tilt and drop to 1700. There's no in between. There's no in between. I'm on a 2 game losing streak. So, what's good, Eco Junior? Welcome. Thank you for the 18k likes and 42 on YouTube. Thank you guys for the likes. I don't want to stay in this file, so let me just finally get out. Should have gone f4. Should have gone f4. Should have went f4. King safety. Not looking good. Would you join the chess club? Yeah, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind. Lock in, I'm trying, but this position is finished. There's no coming back from this. Unless he makes a mistake. Yeah, I think that is... Yeah, no, that's just winning, actually. Yeah. King there. He had that from the get-go. I'm going to entertain his moves, though. I only have a minute left. Let's see if he even finds the right moves. Would you join a club even if it's paid membership? Depends how much. But I wouldn't mind. If only you had a light squared bishop, yes. I lost my light square bishop trying to win some pawns. And it was good. But I think, and someone wrote this after, wasn't bishop f4 better? Yes, because if I went there, he took the knight, I would have taken the rook, and that would have been good for me, no? I think I messed up. Alright, the cheeky person is now going for a fork. I don't see what else to do if not rook here, but that just gives him the rook. I think I resign here. There's actually nothing here. Do I move my king? I need to prevent this fork. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. What could I do here? Basically nothing. Here's what I'm gonna do. Offer him the rook. At this point. Now I could get queen here, but I didn't want to move into this. But I'm also just inviting the queen here eventually anyways. This is rough, man. This is yeah, this is demolition. Nobody ever sees the rook sack. I mean, I think in this position you have to be thinking of some sort of sack though. I don't think my opponent's finding the right moves, guys. I think knight here was good, right? But I think they could have been a bit more clinical. Okay, you just sacked the knight now. You just sack the knight. But here I'll take with rook, and if he comes with queen check, I can go here. But is that it? What's going on here? Oh no! Well played. Well played, I got cooked. What do I even do in this position? Go here, pray for the best? Then what happens? I don't even know. Good game. Cheeky resign on 1 millisecond. Yeah, that was not the move. This was a much better move, because that just gave a rook. And if he took, which he should, my queen was going to move into the file anyways. The reason I brought the rook was because I didn't want to have my queen in this file. But I invited him to take the rook, queen takes, and then go back into that open file. Okay, you know what it is? he's winning in this position. I never castled. That was my number one problem. Taking knight. I took Hayes +2. But I need to go bishop f4, man. I need to go bishop f4. Takes and takes. And then he goes d5 and he's just, you know, breaking the center. My king's in the middle. It's not looking good. The issue was that I didn't castle early enough. I tried to go for some pawn winning tactics, but I didn't castle. I was a bit greedy. Yeah, castling had to be the priority. Thank you, TN, for the follow. Sham's neck muscle screaming when he looks at the at the YouTube chat. Don't say that. That's not true. All right, guys. I'll play like one more. All right, I'll play like one more in this stream. Let's go with d4. Can't you castle after e5? Yeah, I do need to review that game. Long castles would have put me on an open file where the rook was lined up looking at a queen with a king right behind it. So I wasn't a fan of that. You know, I did need to actually review that game because, yeah, a lot of things were missed. So I'll review after this. Thank you for the 45 likes on YouTube, 19k on TikTok. Very cheeky. Pretty cheeky. Okay, playing the Indian game. East Indian defense after this move. E6 and not e5. Okay. Go pawn h3 to prevent this. I want to look for a trade soon. I want to get my bishop out so I can castle ASAP. Why do you prefer d4 as opposed to e4? I don't really know. I mean, I started playing the London system at 1200 ELO. And I guess maybe I really like d4, so I also looked at the Queen's Gambit. That might have been the case. You know, I got used to London, then I looked at another opening. That was, you know, that had the first move as d4. I guess that's a solid reason. Is that the reason though? I think so. I only play d4 to play the Queen's Gambit or the London system every now and then. So, yeah. Appreciate that, Ducks. I mean, I actually used to play purely just positional chess. I would actually say this past 2 months I've started at least trying to play more aggressive. Whether it shows, whether it's really working out, no, I'm not too sure. Phil, your poem just got deleted. I just saw it and it just got deleted. Alright, unfortunately. Makes sense actually. Yeah, I don't if that's not the reason in my head, I don't know what other reason I would have had, to be honest. But yeah, I started playing e4 like when I first started playing chess. Then I moved on to d4 when I first learned an opening, which was the London system. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for the lovely poem. They never fail to amaze me, man. Never ever. I think I'll go b4. I don't want the knight to move. Yeah. Like Fabi. Crazy. Fabiano. Really? Does he take? His rook is hanging. Okay, I would have preferred to have my rook being able to take. And you know what? I always go for a kingside attack. I'm looking at the position and I think I'm the one with the chance to make a pawn break, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I like this position. I could double his pawns. And it does give me access to queen a8. Queen a8. I'm not gonna lie, doubling his pawns does look like a decent idea. Otherwise, I go here, takes, I'm happy. But I think if I go here, he just goes back. And then I guess I could go here. Knight back, I could go for b5. It's nice to double pawns, but I feel like I have a good piece here and I don't want to give it away too easily. It's not threatening anything. Now if I take, I push, takes, and takes, then what? Queen a7, attacking the pawn, putting pressure here maybe. I think I'm gonna push. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna push, bro. Both look fine. Yeah, I think both look fine. I think that's the truth. Thank you for the 20k likes and the 45 on YouTube once again. When you retire from chess, by which time I'd hopefully have reached 8. How will you remember me? When you retire from chess, by which time I'd hopefully have reached 8. 8 what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that, Phil. I don't know what to say for each though. Hello, Nyrolf. It has been a while. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. How are you, man? Yeah, we gotta do at least 10,000. Let's go here. He doesn't have to take. But if he takes... I have messed up the pawn structure a bit. Let's see if we can cook. Alright. Let's see if we can cook. Phil, I don't understand. 8 what? The number 8. Like 8 years old or what? Yes, Nyrolf, that's facts, bro. Stream and chill. Okay, we set something up with Queen a7. Also, his knight is trapped, which is crazy. Right, the one thing I don't like in this position was isolating this pawn. It is defended. I am setting something up, and that's to fork, to eventually fork. If he takes with pawn, I go straight with the fork, but he could go... No. Yeah, I am threatening fork. Alright. I think this is good, guys. What are we thinking? Honestly, b6, b7, what does that do? Nothing. And hold on a minute. Wait. Right. I'm going pawn b6. But it invites the knight there. Ooh. It lets him... How do I get rid of that? Do I hop if he takes? Good pawn structure, but what if he doesn't? How can I defend this guy? Ooh. I mean, I guess I could go queen b7 and set this up. I guess I could do that. That invites this and this. So that's a little stupid. Ooh. I really want to go b6, but yeah, he's gonna take now. I guess I take, and then win. Maybe I can go b6 if he goes here. I just take first. What's his move though? I haven't thought about his move. I don't know, but we do play for a passing pawn, which might just be a good start. So bang, bang, takes, and if he takes, I take, he takes back, and then I take. I feel like this position has much more. Could go here, set this up. I'm not gonna... Oh my god. If I go here, does he go here? I go here. He takes. Okay, whatever. Okay, I tell you what, I'm actually gonna go knight a4. With the idea to bring this guy into the game. I think that's much more solid. Why not k5 going for a fork? K5? Okay, k5 is not a notation. Thank you, Senor Gato, Senor Cat, for the rose. Thank you. Bishop b6 maybe. Ooh, bishop e6 is just gonna sack though. I mean, I have the fork, but I think I get rid of some super strong pawns. Why not rook first? True, we could have gone rook first as well. Here's where I'm a little confused, because in my head I'm like, do I pay attention to this or do I go straight for that? Takes, and I guess I could go here. I think that's pretty nice. I want to ignore it. What if I just take though? Bishop takes. Gives him pawn push in the future. I think I'm just going to go here now, which might be a little questionable. And I'm inviting him to take a free pawn, so I'm not too sure. Could have just moved. Knight g5 was also a good move, yes, to threaten all of this. Yeah. I guess I missed that. Do I go knight g5 here? I wasn't thinking of that. I was going to go here. Knight g5, he can't go there. Let me just go here. He might look to push pawn to save it. I'm not too bothered. I just want to push for b6. Maybe I'm not thinking far enough here. Is this good? I also have access to this now. You know? We'll bring the bishop back. He's threatening this. Right, this is interesting. This is a bigger threat than this right now, so I'm inviting that. Does he know that I can take the knight? Does he know? Do I do this line or do I just take? I'm gonna take. He just gave me a knight. Okay. Did he know that or did he just... Yeah, I think let me just sack because I'm gonna get forked. Maybe. I don't know. b6 looks good. Yeah, we could push, to be honest. I mean, my pawn is on b6. With the knight gone, we can actually push right now. Does anything come out of that? How could we push? We could consider pushing in a minute. Why not pawn take? Right here. Because he would have just taken my queen. Takes, takes, and takes. I don't know. I brought my rook into the game. There is this. Man, I feel like I'm winning. I just don't know how to do this. Now, if I take, right? Takes with pawn is the most forcing move. He would go here, no? Bishop here. Takes and he's gonna go crazy in a minute. Oh, let me go crazy in this position. We need to go crazy in this position. How about this? He just blocks. Which is good. No, he doesn't, because the knight is... Okay, I mean, we can get g4, but that's too slow. I'm going to take with pawn. Pray for the best. We have a minute against 6 minutes. I like the position. Let's see. His bishop is still hanging. I'm expecting this move. I mean, I don't know. This move as well. We can't really promote when the bishop is here. The bishop is an issue. If I see this move, I'm thinking of this. Takes. Into what though? What's next? I might have to respond to this first. I might have to respond. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. If I go here, he takes, and I go here. I try and promote. Oh, I'm panicking, bro. I'm gonna save my bishop first. I just hung my rook though off. Oh my god. I was thinking bishop b5 takes, and then what? This is definitely losing. I've messed up. I messed up, bro. He didn't take my rook. Okay. Gonna take here. I know my rook's still hanging. So what do I do here? Yes, that is looking good. Ooh, this is stressful. What threat do I have? Rook here, rook up, trying to promote or something. Takes. If we have pin action, that's good. Takes, the knight can even take. There's no take business, I think. If the knight gets there, they're really happy. If the knight gets that spot. I'm looking at knight b6, preparing this as well. Perfect. And do I go here at this point? Because he is attacking me. I'll try. He's gonna take, I'm gonna start promoting. I don't know what's going on here. I think I've made a mistake. Yeah, this is bad. So I'm gonna lose all my pieces here. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I do not know. I have no idea. Oh, we need like a... We need an attack, but we don't even have time. It's finished. Didn't even take... I don't know what to do here, man. I don't know what to do. Still winning. We went then, all the advantage was gone after takes rook. We should have gone here. But there is also something else. Alright, let me review, because that was fun, but I don't know, man, that went wrong. Bishop e5, then bring your knight back. That was rough, man. We could have... Okay, we had 84% accuracy at 77. Nah, I sold that. I sold that. Yep. Yeah, I felt like we have too much control on the left. We have to make a queenside attack. Okay, so that was worth it. Pushing, isolating this pawn, but to go for an eventual pass pawn maybe. Knight a4 was questionable. Rook d1. Ignoring the pawn. Knight to g5. Come, move, right? Move the knight while threatening something, and that is just winning on the spot, because then we're just gonna push and try and fork and so on. We pushed anyways. He took. We took back. That was a big mistake. Okay, wait. Takes here, then what? Takes there. Hop the pony, maybe. No. Bishop. Oh my god! I have the knight in the. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. In my head, I was like, I was telling myself, if we can, we'll try and get some pin action. And we could have, because we have the knight on d2 in this position. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, so we missed that. We're still... No, we've lost all advantage. I don't know why he didn't take the rook. I don't know why. And we still have rook takes, even though knight can take. Crazy work. It just wants him to take. And if he moves out the way, he goes there. We take first. We take. Oh my god, yeah, guys, look at this. That's crazy. Ooh. Okay, so in this game, made a blunder right here. Missed rook sack. Missed the fact that I can pin. Otherwise, the follow-up was decent. Yeah, here take the rook. Okay. Knight takes. Queen check. Why are we winning? Because our position is better, I think. Like, look, it wants him to do what? Didn't he sack a knight? Doesn't he sack a knight here? Yes, but apparently we had like a main 7. If we do something else. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Also, the game... Losing streak, what we thinking? One more to try get a win. Because... No, but I'm just gonna tilt even more. Okay. We're losing with this humongous pawn push. Knight hop was the move. Now, plenty of ideas in this position, and I'll explain. Okay. Knight here is gonna invite D takes, but he also has, you know, knight hopping and whatnot. Knight here is a mistake because of this, and just wants us to give away the queen. I went here so we can, you know, have a better chance to deal with this pawn, I guess. You guys were saying castles. We could kingside castle and give up the knight, but once we give up the knight, we just lost. Position was that strong though, so we should have just given it away. And if we castle here, starts with queen a4. But yeah, like, look at this position. We're gonna lose our queen. So I don't think long castles was the way. I think, long story short, d5 and we were just lost. The top move is knight e5, otherwise just castle and say goodbye. And why have you guys taken the piss out of king takes when it's literally the best move in this position? You know? And people mocking it. And queen d7 here. I didn't want to move into these files. That's a miss. Should not have went there. See, that's a miss. Inviting this. This ain't even that bad because the position is already lost. And after this, doesn't even want him to take the queen yet, which is crazy. Alright, anyways, we'll do one more. That was a losing game because I really should have castled nice and early. No, I only do puzzles on chess.com. Kala, if I said that name correctly. I don't have a, but Lee Chess is good if you want to do puzzles for free and whatnot. Yeah, let's try end on the win. All right, let's try. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, he's done some sort of gambit. I don't think this is any theory type of thing. I think he just decided to give the pawn up. I'm thinking about this move. Can I play it? No, because that's his move. Okay. Alright. The amount of times I've done stuff like this. Expecting this. Bishop out, like, anywhere. And he's gonna bring the queen. So let me... I don't want to lock the bishop in. I might just do that though. Alright, pawn e6. We'll hope for the best here. Thank you for the 21k likes and 46 on YouTube. This is definitely the last game of this stream, alright? Alright, gonna castle. And now we're just up a pawn. But I do see him winning this pawn back eventually. If I can, I'll try and make him work for it. Like, if he just takes this knight, yeah, he's got rid of some pressure. Or at least, no, sorry, one of my defenders. I'm not gonna lie, I am considering g5. But only if I plan on castling here. I don't think so. I'm gonna castle. Right? And I'm gonna bring this bishop here. And we'll go from there. Hello, Top G2T. I've heard that name somewhere. I forgot his face. Okay, I'll look for this move. Well, right now he could just take, and take. Could I have really defended the pawn though? Maybe if I wanted to go g5. Was it worth it? Maybe. At this point, maybe. Inviting takes. I don't know. 1650 is nothing. Beginners start with 1500. Beginners start at like 400, no? Top G2, yeah, I've heard of that name, but I forgot. Tell me your country. I'm from UK. Ethnicity, I'm from Iran. Okay, why am I going left and right in my chair? Alright, lock in. I'm offering my dark square bishop, which I'm not the biggest fan of. You know what? Then I might be okay. Is it? Is it though? No, we can make it work. I don't even know about that. I'm just gonna hop here. We'll go from there. Thank you for the Harmy and the 5 Go Popular gifts, the Nate. Thank you. Shout out to you. Are you an Iranian prince? Not quite. Not quite. What is this message? I used to be, but not anymore. Shams never reads my comments. Yes, because you always call me cute, Sammy. You always call me cute. Bro, you need to chill. You need to chill and stop calling me cute. How do I utilize this bishop in this game? I want to get the bishop out here. Can I go e5? Yeah, what's stopping e5? I'm gonna go e5. How am I gonna get my bishop into the game though? I mean, I would have e6 at the very least. Okay, Burnley.j. Shout out Burnley, the football team. Yeah, hopefully they'll be back in the Premier League one day. Maybe takes. Get an isolated pawn for me. I don't know. He's got a good position. Oh, and this is a bit rough because I need to stay defending this guy. If I go here, he hops. Can't hop. Bang. Just go here. Yeah, we'll just hop. I go here, he'll hop anyways. I guess Queen D8 for now. And yeah. Oh no, that's losing. That's losing. Okay, how can I? What can I do here to save this, like, this from happening? To save this pawn. Queen here, knight here, then what? Can't I just go back here? Or something? Yeah, bro is taking way too much time here. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me go Queen G5. If he hops, then I could go back here even. And if he goes there, just knight back. Takes. But what I also could do is this. Would he push? Honestly, maybe he might push. He might just push. Which does weaken dark squares in the future. I'm offering trade. Let me see. Otherwise, I'm also thinking queen back here. I think that's way too passive. I'm going to try Queen G6. I'm thinking Queen G4 or Queen G6. Queen G6 just lets him Do that. I'm gonna try queen g4. And if he goes here, I guess I can come back here. If he push, bang, takes. Alright. Need to focus though. Okay, he did push. He pushed. What were you guys thinking? I don't know. Bro, just go back, bro. It's a nice sentence. How's bro used bro twice in the same message? So did I. Bishop h3 and he just goes back. Okay, what is this man cooking? I go here, sack, takes, and takes. Good position for him. Could go here, and if he goes there, then we're just chilling. I also have... No, I don't have c5. I'm just gonna move out the way. I'm not gonna lie, we really need to speed up here. Need to speed up. Yeah, run away. Okay. I want to make space for my bishop. Invite this. Does deactivate the knight. Let me start with this. Hold on. TikTok just said, if you don't do this puzzle, we're gonna end your live. Alright, hold on. It just gave me a random ass puzzle to verify myself. Okay. I need to lock in. My god, my eyes are killing me. Okay, I missed that. Which is him winning this guy. What could I do? This. Maybe. Thing is, he's gonna take here first, takes, and then takes. Ooh. Oh, but he can do that anyways. He's just gonna... I can't even take with my queen. Alright, let me just... Yeah, this is quite bad. I'll go here. I think he definitely takes here. I think I'm down like a pawn or two. Yeah, no, I think I'm down 2 pawns. That was just stupid. I moved into a position where he attacks me. I was planning to take. Oh, I've definitely lost this. Oh yeah, this is definitely lost. This is too much. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, this is too much. This is way too much. Bro, if I see this move, I'm gonna lose my head. Thing is though, that's a really good move, so I've just moved into that. You know? I'm just gonna keep moving. Doing the exact same as him. I don't understand. If I see this move even, I'm gonna lose my head. He'd be deactivating the knight though. To attack the queen, is it worth it? Maybe. Thank you, Skydiver, for your lovely message. It's very, there's a lot of faith involved in that. You know. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time right now. This knight is doing too much. It's time to say goodbye. I think. Now, f5 is a huge move, so I don't know about that. We also can't afford to take 30 seconds on a move when we have 1 minute left on the clock, so that's a little crazy. Trying to get this check and just go from there. Bring my queen closer to, you know, all the action. I might look to win this pawn if I'm able to do so. Not at the moment, because he'll just pin me. Yeah. Yeah? I don't know. You need to risk? Yeah, I need to take some risks here since I'm down on time. I need to take some risks. And so f5 was me taking my first risk in this game, I would say. I'm not too happy with f5, but I have to kick out that knight and try and do some stuff. This knight is too strong. Way too strong. Wait, let me cook. No, let me cook. Oh, but there just isn't no cooking. Never mind. Okay, no, let me still carry on cooking. Wait, it's not too late. You go pawn f4. Let me try and pin to win. Nothing's happening. Nothing at all. Queen back. Queen here. Good move. I do have this move. Do I really though? I realized last second that the bishop knight is involved in this. Nah, that's resigned. We started this stream winning. Win after win after win. We reached 1748. We were 2 elo away. So we gained 25 elo in the start and then we lost 40 elo. We lost everything. Alright, quick review and I'll end the stream. I'll be back here tonight, live on Twitch and TikTok, okay? For you guys on YouTube, I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm also live on Twitch, which should be on the screen tonight. But yeah, I'll be live on YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, castle mistake. It wants queen c7 to line this up, even though it lets him do this. So say I went here. Why doesn't he take her? Takes d2. Fish liking all of this. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah, so first mistake, e5. Big mistake. Yeah, and here I just got bullied, moving my queen about. f5 mistake. I wanted to push for f4. Another mistake, really good move by him. Bishop being the best move because it wants me to get rid of all this pressure. This knight is doing a fantastic job. So in this position, I would sack the rook as well. And he doesn't even take to threaten this mate, but he just brings his rook first. Queen e5, yeah, position was finished. And he gets mate 5-10 moves after. You know. Alright. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll be live here tonight on Twitch and TikTok, okay? If you guys on YouTube, just stick to YouTube. Then I'll be live here tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon. I think tomorrow night though. Alright. Goodbye guys. I don't know if this person's asking me that question, but I don't have a FIDE rating myself. Where did the rating go, bro? It went in the bin. Went in the bin, man. All went in the bin. We'll get it back tonight. Alright, goodbye guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye. Alright. Alright. Goodbye. I appreciate you guys joining. Take care, okay? Thank you for the likes, subs, and so on. Goodbye.